I'm Maggie Craddock, author and founder of the executive coaching firm Workplace Relationships. We are all dealing with a high level of stress in the global economy these days. People are talking with clients who are extremely anxious, trying to prepare for uncertainty, and often pressing through both physical and emotional exhaustion. To maintain professional resilience in these high-pressure times, it's critical to have the right attitude towards self-care. Now, what I mean by the right attitude is self-care isn't something transactional. It's not just something you put on your credit card. Great escapes and purchases to soothe our feelings are one thing, but self-care at its best is an attitudinal shift that helps us tune in to our thoughts, our feelings, even the physical cues we're experiencing in our body under pressure. This type of incremental self-care can be actually reinforced by three key things that we all want to bear in mind in stressful times like these. First, mastering the skill of pausing under pressure. Now, pausing is experiential, so you have to do it to learn it, much less master it. For people who are overscheduled or who may have a high level of adrenaline coursing through their systems in times like these, pausing can be more difficult than it sounds. One thing that's often helpful is to try to find 10 or 20 minutes a day where you train yourself to operate at half your normal speed. It's amazing what you notice about the cues you're giving yourself and what's playing out around you when you do this, and it helps you move to a place where you can gradually make pausing under pressure muscle memory. The second thing is targeted feedback. Getting feedback about how you're dealing with your emotional triggers. Now, we all have feelings that bubble up on the job in stressful times like these, and suppressing them is not a great idea, because even though you may look serene on the outside, when you need to be focused, you may be distracted on the inside. So try to identify someone, if it's in your firm, maybe in a different department, that you trust and respect to be emotionally honest with you about whether or not you're being true to yourself under pressure. And then finally, strengthening your relationship with yourself. You know, so many people work so hard to support others that when it comes to supporting themselves, they may be running on fumes. But it's important to bear in mind that although you may be patient and thoughtful in the way you communicate with others, you've got to think about how you communicate with yourself under pressure. Are you objective, or do you have a harsh voice barking orders in your head? Maintaining a great relationship with yourself and strengthening this and tuning in will fortify your resilience under pressure. It will help you convey confidence when you need to most. And it will also help you trust your own decision-making process when the stakes are high. Having the right attitude towards self-care in times like these is foundational to charting your own course professionally and not having this dictated for you by outside forces.